Rebound relationships are worse than you thought. Let me ask you something. Have you ever woken up next to someone and felt nothing? Just a hollow emptiness in your chest, like you're playing a part in someone else's bad movie. Well, my friend, that's the cruel trick of a rebound relationship. It promises comfort, but what it really delivers is another dose of heartbreak, humiliation, and wasted time. And yet, so many men fall into this trap, thinking it's the fast track to moving on. But let me tell you something, rebound relationships are not just bad, they are worse than you ever imagined. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly why. First, let's talk about what's really happening here. When you get into a rebound relationship, you are not falling in love. You are falling into a distraction. Your brain is desperate to avoid the pain of your breakup, so it tricks you into thinking a new partner will fix everything. But here's the truth. You don't like this new woman as much as you think you do. You like what she represents, an escape from your loneliness, a way to prove you're still desirable, a shortcut to avoiding grief. And that's a dangerous game to play, and let's be real here. Do you honestly think you're at your best when you're fresh out of a breakup? Do you think you're making the best choices? Of course not. You're emotionally unstable, your judgment is clouded, and your self-esteem is likely in the gutter. And yet you are throwing yourself into another relationship as if that's the answer. What happens next? You end up picking someone for all the wrong reasons. Maybe she's just the first person who paid attention to you. Maybe she makes your ex jealous. Maybe she reminds you of your ex. None of these are good reasons to start a relationship. And yet here you are calling it love. Let's talk about what happens when the dust settles. Rebound relationships burn hot and fast, but once that initial high wears off, you're left with reality. And the reality is this. You don't actually know this person. You weren't emotionally available when you got together, so you never built a solid foundation. And what does that mean? It means fights, misunderstandings, and eventually another breakup. Only this time it's worse because now you're dealing with double the heartbreak. You're still not over your ex, and now you've lost this new person too. Brilliant, right? By the way, if this is hitting home, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We talk about real issues like this. No sugarcoating, no nonsense, just the cold, hard truth. So if you want to actually learn how to navigate relationships, like a man who knows what he's doing, hit that subscribe button right now. Now here's the part no one tells you. Rebound relationships don't just hurt you, they hurt the other person too. Think about it, this new woman. She might actually like you. She might think she's found something real. But what happens when you finally admit to yourself that you were never truly in it? You end up breaking her heart. And if you've ever been on the receiving end of a rebound relationship, you know how brutal that feels. So not only are you delaying your own healing, but you're dragging someone else into your mess. Not exactly the hero's journey, is it? And what about your ex? Some men jump into a rebound to make their ex jealous, to show them what they're missing. But let me tell you something. If your ex still cares about you, this will only push her further away. And if she doesn't care about you anymore, well then, you've just embarrassed yourself. Either way, you lose. So if you think a rebound is some grand strategy to win back your ex, I've got news for you. It's not. It's just another way to make yourself look foolish. So, what should you do instead? Well, here's the unsexy answer. Be alone for a while. Sit with your pain. Actually process the breakup instead of running from it. Learn from what went wrong. Focus on rebuilding yourself. Work on your health, your finances, your goals. Become the kind of man who doesn't need to hop into a new relationship just to feel okay. Because, let me tell you, when you actually heal, you won't need a rebound. You'll be ready for something real. The men who handle breakups best are the ones who take time to actually deal with them. They don't jump from woman to woman looking for validation. They don't use people as emotional bandages. They do the work. They come out stronger, and when they're finally ready, they meet someone who is actually right for them. not just someone who happened to be there when they were feeling weak. That's how you win the breakup. That's how you come out on top. Let me leave you with this. Rebound relationships aren't just a bad idea. They are a trap. They keep you stuck. They delay your healing. They hurt you and the people around you. And the worst part? They make you feel like you're moving on, when really you're just running in circles. So be smart, be patient, and above all, be honest with yourself. Because the only way to truly move on is to face the pain head on.